Tried to do this before, and it would not, like, stay in, like, good quality. It was, like, 10 FPS. But there we go. Alright, so that's better. So, that connected. Make sure my battery's all good. So, yeah. You already know. We gotta get into it. It is live stream time. I know it's a little bit late. I've been cranking and doing stuff all day, trying to enjoy my day off and everything, but I'm like, I gotta be productive. Honestly, been doing stuff around, you know, like cleaning wise in here, of course, like setting up and decorating the shelf, finishing that up. I've been working on that like all day, making sure that's good. Got that all set up, doing a little bit of spring cleaning in here and everything. But yeah. Let's see. Make sure the chat's good. All right, and we're all good. So we're gonna be opening some more cards. You know, Bakugan Pro cards. Still got some Armored Elite packs to go through. It's funny, I got 2 boxes like several months ago, like multiple months ago, and they've just been sitting. And finally getting through all of them because you know some serious deck building going on. Just got the new shelf and everything, and it's crazy because like even more space on it than I had expected. I'm like, there might be a little bit left, but there's a good amount of space left, so I'm hyped. That's for damn sure. So I'm probably, I said I was gonna originally open all the packs with this one, but I'm probably gonna split it into two because I have to, like, I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I'll have time to really do like a video like how I want to. I try to put out every day, you know, and I'll probably just split this into two openings. So I'll open half of these cards tonight and then half of them tomorrow. So it won't be like as rushed of a stream. I'm probably planning on like this being a half-hour stream. Then I'll probably do a half-hour stream tomorrow or something during the day. But yeah, man, I'm hyped. It's literally been the final countdown before like the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom comes out, and y'all know I've been excited about that game for the longest time. I beat like Breath of the Wild the same day as E3 2019 when they announced the sequel, back when it was known as just the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, when they call it that, or Breath of the Wild 2, but now known as Tears of the Kingdom, and literally just thinking like where things were in 2019, man. It's insane. That's freaking crazy, dude. Because we were in GT territory then. That's insane to think about, man. We were in GT territory. Oh, dude, it's just wild, just how much has happened even since then, and now being at the end of that road. But yeah, so honestly, on the 12th, I'm gonna probably spend like I'm gonna be in Hyrule whooping Ganondorf. His minions, you already know. But yeah. Anyways, I'll probably split this up into two parts, and yeah, let's see. Let me make sure the chat's all good. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna open half of these packs, you know, tonight, and then half of them tomorrow. That'll probably be the only video for tomorrow too. If there's another one that goes out, it might be like a little studio decorating vid, because I'm gonna do a little bit of decorating in here, and you know, show it in a short. But yeah, that's probably all I have time for. But at least this weekend I got off, and I'll start cranking with stuff. I'm gonna start working on some deck profiles. Got some big time battles to do and stuff. But yeah, for this, you know, we got to get into some packs. So let me see how many packs we have total. So these are all the remaining packs from the Armored Elite box. I might as well put them in the box and show off the box too, because it's awesome. Bakugan Pro, Armored Elite. So yeah, let's see here. We got how many packs with this? 2, 3. That one's upside down. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 15. Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay. So since is there really 15? Let me just make sure I count that right. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, yeah, there's 15. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open 7 with this. I'm going to open 7 for the one tomorrow. And I'm going to open one of them in a shorts video. So I'm going to take one of these packs, pick randomly, and put on the side for a short. So I'll open half of these tonight, half of them tomorrow. So yeah, that's how we'll go about with this. All right, so I'm just gonna shuffle them up, not looking. You know what? I'll do it this way, but I'm looking away. I'll shuffle them up, pick one pack out of this, and it seems like this one right here. Yep. What pack? It's a okay. It's an Enoch pack. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. That will be the one. So let's see here. Now I'm looking away. I was gonna throw 7 random packs up there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And yeah, all right. So we got those 7. The other 7 are gonna be set for tomorrow. But yeah, yo, HM Warrior, what's good, bro? How you doing? You having a good day today? It's been a really freaking awesome day, dude. I just put out like a video on my store got rid of like a shelf. They had it for like display for like model cars. I bought a few of the model cars over the years, but I've been eyeballing it for the longest time. I'm like, if they ever get rid of that display, like the cars and everything, and they have nothing to do with the display, because you know some companies will just throw out like displays or something. That one was like perfect, and I've been eyeballing it for the longest time. I'm like, if they ever try to get rid of that thing, I want it. I really want it, because I have a feeling I might be able to fit some profiles on that. And then sure enough, like they got rid of it. Recently was able to get it. Been working the last couple of days, even with working and stuff. You know, I had the day off and finished it up, but did a little custom paint job on it. It's behind me right now, and I'll show it off at the end of this. But got that, and yeah, it's so awesome, dude. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with how it turned out. But I just made a video on that. If you want to, you can go and check it out. It's what I've been like working on the probably the last couple of days. It's been a few days since I've been able to really edit videos, but yeah, you know, I watched the video on that. Turned out pretty awesome. Yo, you watched it? Thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm just like for being like dollar store paint, it turned out really, really well. So yeah. Let's see. We got 3 Drago packs with this. Ooh, 3 Drago, 2 Cyrus, 2 Enoch. That's a good balance, dude. I literally picked these randomly and got a really good balance with it. Alright. Bakublader, what's good? Get ready, people. Things will be are about to get extreme. Beyblade X will be revealed May 17th. I'm hype. I can't wait. We're gonna find out about the new system and the new gen. It's probably going to be like, I doubt we're going to see anything about a show for it unless they like break the mold. Because usually the way it goes is like they have their kind of, their prototype season for it before they actually, like, you know, they'll have the manga for it, but not the actual show. That usually comes like the second season for it, you know, if you will, the second, if you will, evolution. The evolution of any series. So like how Plastic Gen is, you know, how Plastic Gen, you got some bays, and then they actually came out with the show. And then, like how with Metal Fight Beyblade, they had the PHW bays, and then we got the hybrid bays. But the hybrid bays are where we saw, you know, the characters and everything were with the hybrid bays, the hybrid system. Except for Aquario, the PHW Aquario, which was cool that they include that in the show. And May May was an awesome character. But also with how they did it with Burst, you know, the single layer bays, like they did the manga for it, but not actually having a show. Until we got the dual layer bays, and then that being the season 1 for the show. But yeah, so probably with this, it'll be like we'll see the bays for this, and it'll be like the prototype for them, and then 2024 being where we see the actual show come out, unless they decide to switch the you know, the model up for it and be like, nope, this time we're just gonna have the bays and characters for them. So that'll be pretty wild. Probably because they didn't find a screenwriter to create or compose the anime series for X yet. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be that way. So we're gonna get a taste of how this gen's gonna be with these bays, and then they're just gonna evolve it over time. And I can't wait to see exactly how they're gonna do it, like the gimmicks for it and everything. It's gonna be really, really great. I'm really excited for Beyblade X. But that's also when I'm cranking so hard too. Y'all already know. Well, I have a big time plan for June because I could go and travel. You know what? I'll say it here because y'all are here and it's exclusive to it. So if you watch the live stream, you'll know the scoop. Your boy's gonna be visiting a certain Ruby Drago once more. I did so last November, if you guys remember, when I traveled down. It's gonna be happening again next month, in the middle of the month. I'll say that. So, like, I'd say second, third week of June. So plan for that. It's gonna be really, really hype. I'm getting ready for that, saving up for that and everything. And I'm just so excited, man. He's getting excited about it too. We're about a month away from it. Um, Yeah, so that's gonna be going down. Also prepping for Beyblade X, also prepping for Bakugan Gen 3. Still gotta talk. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Beyblade X after we find out more info. And I'm gonna talk about Bakugan Gen 3 once I have some time to do so. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to. Like, even though I'm gonna be like in Hyrule playing Tears of the Kingdom, whooping ass and whooping Ganondorf and his minions and everything, and getting hype and going to the Sky Islands and Underground. I've been waiting for this game for 3 years. You already know I'm about to pop. I'm about to explode like a volcano for real. Like, it's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm so excited for this game. But even though I'm gonna be playing it, I'm still responsible and I know how to like balance things. And I'm still gonna be putting out content for y'all. So I have big time, like it's major big time things planned. So on the Beyblade side of things. Uh, Big time comparison battles. Let's just say some gen comparison battles. I did them last year. Been waiting to the point where I can do it again. I think I'm at a point where I can safely do another gen comparison because where I left off on GT and Rise. They're not faced off yet, so I got to make a battle with that. You already know. And with I'm pretty sure they're done with the Pro Series for Rise, so that's why I'm moving on. But yeah, so we got to compare them because now they're in like surge territory and like the Pro Series has been weird for it. But yeah, Bakugan wise, of course, profiles and a lot of big time things planned, but they're just things that take a bit of time in order to get them out. But they're also big time plans I've had for a little bit. But yeah, so per usual, before we get into the actual cards, gonna get into these ones, see if we can get a full set. Let's see here: Drago, Feral, Hydrus. No, yo, solid so far. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. We didn't get a full set. We got four of them though. I was like, damn, they were all different in the beginning. If they were all different, that would have been wild. But I'll set them off to the side. You already know. Got a bunch of these cards, so once I get sets of them, I'll just sign them. I'll even like with the last opening, I'll just take a lot of the spares and you know sign off on them and everything. But yeah, so let's see. I'll look at your guys' comments and everything before I get into it real quick. My boy Bakugan though. It's already elite the set with the really strong BE gears of that fusion force. Always forget. Well, they both have strong. They both have really strong gears, but the elite gears, like the elite Baku gears, that's fusion force. Like Hydro Cannon, yeah, those ones. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's fusion force. Fusion Force is a really, really solid like wave too. Like Armored Elite and Fusion Force are both solid, and Shields of Astroya, even though it's more rare, obviously like the rarest. Um, whew, had to yawn. Sorry, just been cranking all day, but it still has some pretty good cards with it. It focuses a lot on the fusion cards and everything, and some really, really interesting like fusion matchup cards with it. But yeah, kind of fleshing out like the season 2 gimmicks and everything. I really hope that one day Secrets of the Geogon, like somebody just finds like where they're at, like whether they're just sitting in warehouses or anything. Like Secrets of the Geogon, the packs actually like get found. Like I'd be so happy with that. Like I'd be able to use more of my Geogon. Come on, man. But yeah, let's see here. Hope y'all have a good time again. Oh, thanks, man. It's gonna be a blast. You already know. This time, everybody. Let's see. This time, everyone. Let's only hope for the writers of the X series to expand on the story and not TT. People think TT does the decisions, anime, although it's the screenwriters who decide on the story. Yeah, I mean, regardless, I have hopes. The main thing is we gotta have hopes. We can't sit and like overthink it or such. We'll drive ourselves nuts. Like regardless, I have hope in TT, considering how well they did with Burst. Like, yes, Hasbro switched up things big time, but on the TT side of things, they were still solid big time with Burst, and it shows how successful it was. But yeah, Beyblade X is gonna be revealed in the Coral before the 17th. I'm hyped, man. I can't wait to see. I've been waiting for a live all day, man. Glad to see you had some time to do it. Pretty relaxing to watch you open packs and talk. I appreciate it, dude. I've been cranking all day. Been working on that shelf, got that done. Had to let it dry. Try to enjoy like one day off because it's the first day I've had off in like a week. I'm back to work tomorrow, but then I got a couple days off after that, and I'm using that to play Tears of the Kingdom and actually like chill out and do some more cleaning in here and stuff. But I will still be doing some studio decorating, so you'll see like probably a shorts for that. If not, like tomorrow, like the day after, But at least you'll see this another live stream and everything. And I did manage to get the video out for the shelf, which it shows a 20-minute video, so it shows I put a lot of work in it. I spent, like I said, hours working on that, but it paid off, man. And I'll show it at the end of this. Um, so sadly gotta go again because I'm busy with homework. It's all good, man. No, not you. I appreciate you coming by, man. I really, really appreciate it big time. Good luck with your homework. I know you're gonna do well with it. I really want to pick up more cards, especially on Elite. I don't have that much of that and Fusion Force at all. You should, man. Definitely go online and pick up some cards. I know you collect big time like how I do, and it never hurts to get more cards. Honestly, like I'm gonna be making profiles as long as I possibly can, as long as I'm able to like find cards, as long as like I mean, got plenty of Bakugan to work with. You already know that. Um, but try to find cards I could use for profiles because obviously it makes it where I can have more ideas for stuff and a lot of Bakugan to work with. Like I'm going until I have nothing left to create. It's the same thing Beyblade and Bakugan wise. I see it as like paint on a canvas, and until all the paint's gone and like all the canvases are used up and everything, you'll already be seeing content. Like we're just getting started, even going 9.1K videos. You already know, but yeah. Good luck with those packs and have a good night. You too, man. I appreciate it. Uh, what's good? Otheron, is that how you say it? Otheron. Kind of sucks it's near the end, but happy to catch at least let's see. Happy to catch at least the end. Oh, the stream? Oh, I'm just starting up, Haven't even opened the card yet or anything. That shelf's amazing. Makes you want to do some I appreciate it, man. Makes you want to do some custom bays. Also, what paint did you get for that splatter gray? I love it. Um so the splatter it was like I did different splatters on it actually. I did a splatter with the gold a little bit. I did like some streaks. I did a little splatter with the gold, a little splatter with the silver, and some big time splatter with it was actually like pink with it. It was a really really light pink. But yeah, I gotta remember the brand of them. Honestly, a lot of the paints that I had, I either got them like right off of Amazon or I got them at the dollar store. And I just worked with like what I had. It's paint I've been having sitting around for the longest time. It's the same paint I use for my customs. And I was like, you know what? What do we got? Just working with it. The only one I really ran out of was I think I ran out of the white. I think, yeah, because I ran out of that. But besides that, I got really low on the blue, and some other paints got a little lower on, but I still got some left. I gotta pick up some more paint, and especially like how many people have hit me up and been like, "Yo, those shells are awesome!" Like I want to get back into doing like spray paint work like that. And I figured out a way to do so, and just yeah, But I'll answer the remaining questions. Then I'll get into these cards. I figure I answer some of you guys' questions. Beyblade X protagonist is going to be smaller compared to the Bay. What do you mean? Like the base size is gonna be smaller, or like just the overall size of like the character? I mean, either or. I wonder if they're gonna do like the bays are more compact with this system, you know, like have more weight, but be more compact, like sort of like a metal fight type thing with it. Or I'm just curious. It's gonna be awesome regardless. I have high hopes. Once I get Google Translate ready, even though they're not accurate, someone else will confirm who the writers are, even though it's not that important, but mostly they're decision makers. It's like Zenki met the Metal Fight manga writer. That was cool that he was able to beat him though, too. Like that was really, really sick. Funds weren't so tight, I'd probably be going in for some cards. Super fun to open, especially on stream. Oh yeah, for sure, man. No doubt. Let's see here. Don't know if the Beyblade X protagonist is gonna be smaller than the Bay. I just hope they're a teenager. I just hope, like, regardless, I just want a good story. A good story that they build over the years and that they tie the bow on well. In a good way, where there's not like a bunch of unsolved questions. Because I just hate how they end on cliffhangers, man. Like at least Metal Fight and Burst, they definitely ended both on cliffhangers. Burst cliffhanger was even worse than Metal Fight's cliffhanger was. I don't know about the Plastic Gen. I haven't seen through the Plastic Gen, but yeah. I hope like when they end it, they put a full bow on it, like how Bakugan did with Legends. Like there's no questions after Legends, dude. Like I love the way they did that. But yeah, and the team tryouts are over. Will we see big battles, big five battles before the Beyblade X starts? Oh, with my teams, um, you won't see them just have like big. I had a few in the past where there were big five battles and such. You won't see them yet, and it won't be in the way that everybody thinks it's gonna be. I'll just say it that way. I have long term plans for things, and I'll just say like, um, burst content wise, the big focus will be on the skits at this point. It'll be on like BU plus bays that I could do, like 3D printing, any bays that I could possibly pay homage with using TT parts, which there's three in mind. And after those three, that's honestly it, because there's literally none other that I could do with TT parts. But then after that, getting into 3D printing. But yeah, so it'll be BU plus focus. Some gen comparison battles, still got those to go through. They're just long time battles, and I gotta wait for every bay to come out. So like how we got the last Rise Pro Series bay, now I could do battles with like GT and Rise. So yeah, and I'm hyped for that. It's gonna be good, man. I got some big time plans, and also that includes with the teams. Where do you buy spare parts for your bays? I was going through mine and noticed I magically lost a good bit of forge disc and performance tips from different places. Honestly, like I get some from Bays and Bricks, get some from Beyblade Premiere, get some from 321 Go, aka 3 Style. Yeah, that's where I usually get some parts. Or I might just get a bay stock and then use it for parts or something. But yeah, or get some like burst slots or something. At this stage, I only stick with like DB and BU bays because honestly, like just I tested out different combos that I haven't been able to really test out, and there's still a few bays that I like some parts that I'd love to make combos with. It's probably gonna take some time to really be able to do them, but yeah, the team tryout battles aren't completely over, but just like not too many bays left. So probably when I have another batch of team tryout battles, that'll be it. You know, but yeah. And I mean, Hasbro still got some of their bays to put out, so you already know. If it's ever like a bay that's not an anime bay or anything, they'll go for the team tryout battles. But yeah, I mean, my Beyblade outfit would be normal, like a hoodie with black jeans and Nikes, just normal as a character with normal wear. It may sound added you, but it's who I am. Nah, man, it ain't. Everybody's got their style. No one can judge another person. Like whatever style you got, go with it, man. I mean, the style that I've had, I want to get like something different with it, but like just going with the big time black. But this was also back in 2018 when my color was red. But the big time black, I had like a hoodie with like no sleeves, so it's like a tank top, but it had a hood. Had like the red zipper with it. It was like black and red, and then like it just showed my arms because I have like all the ink and everything on my arms, of course, with the tattoos. So, you know, even that gear. Everybody's got their own gear that fits their style. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be back. They're going back to team protagonists, but due to the bay being small in the magazine, they could pull off like a cool character with a white shirt covered in an X. Yeah, I'm hyped regardless, man. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait to see how this fully develops. All I can say is don't get your hopes up like too crazy over it, and then like because if you get your hopes too crazy for anything, like it'll be like, oh, this is what it is. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's how it normally goes. So just go in, like just being, you know being open minded about things. Regardless, I'm hyped for Gen 4. I think you said Baby X will return for TV Tokyo. That means the episodes will be back to 20 minutes or more. Yo, bet. That'll be hype. Hey, people on stuff in here. What's good, bro? Oh, you said it might be hard for them to find the episode since it's aired on TV in Japan. I mean, probably anime sites will be able to see the episodes or anything. But yeah, anyways, now that I'm caught up with the questions, I'm gonna get into the cards. I know you've all been waiting for this for a bit, but I'm like, I'll answer some questions. I'm gonna open these and then I'll answer some more questions. Did you know that Quad Strike episodes are 20 minutes long? I did not know that. I'm gonna be getting into reviews for those. Just been very low on time and working with what I got, but they will be happening because I really want to see what's going on with Quad Strike, and I'm going to pay homage too. Like I'm really excited to see how things are going to go down. I know we're 10 episodes in, so I'm going to be binging big time. It'll probably be after I open these cards. The live streams will probably be for the episode reviews or reactions. Episode reactions. Let's get them Bakugan elites. Yeah, man. Hopefully we do get some elites. You called 3? I don't know, man. Maybe if it is 3, I'm gonna lose it. But let's see. Baku Bite, Windstorm, a boost card. Ventus Stink, minus 600, 3. That's nice. Baku Mortar, 306 Shadow Strike. Deep Vines, minus 400 boost for minus 8. Nature's Wrath, hard hitting B power card. Diamond Cycloid, that Evo right there. Diamond Drago, they're usually right next to one another. Are you freaking kidding me? There's no way in hell. That's the first pack. That's the first pack, and I pulled this. I've only pulled this one other time, and it was one of these live stream openings, dude. Like, what? Eve? I lost my breath as soon as I saw that it was this. I've only pulled this, dude. Literally, I've only pulled this twice, and the last one happened from this box. I wanted to pull this so many times over the years, and this is what the hell is going on, dude? We got Maximus Drago Ultra. All right, I guess this is the gem for it. Like, what can top this? Unless we get an elite that's a hex, so nothing's topping this. But 6 cost 1608. Play a rapid fire card in your discard pile for free. That's a wild effect. So literally, you win with this. Go into your discard, play a rapid fire card, but then you can play another one if you have one in your hand. And bro, that's crazy. And then Drago Skater Supreme could make it where it's 3. Bro, wow. Okay. I'm just shook that I pulled that. Like, what even? What even? That just happened. All right. Rocket Bracers. Damn, dude. That hex on it looks so sick though. That was really, really awesome. Hail Bracers, 1,000. Yeah, that's a really powerful Bakugan card. Max React. All right. Venta Channeler, another good one. Like 1,010 cost for it, but you air zero that out. That's seriously game changing. Darkest Slice. And then Darkest Storm. Pyro Cannon. God, I'm getting messages. But Dark Sledge. Fire Launcher. Big time like Song of Fire hanging energy with that. Shadow Ambush +2. If another card calls you to reveal this from your hand, give a Bakugan +2. So, you know, that sync with it. The Hex is Deep Vines. All right. Then we got Hyper Drago Ultra. Pretty good Evo. Sting Laser. Darkest Tsunami. Dark Rain. That sync right there. Tail Whip. Got a flip right there. Aqua Kinesis. Big sync trigger card. Lightning Tail Chaser with that sync. Stealth Thruster. Getting that energy in there as well. Corruption. Draw 3 cards and then sync. And then your opponent discards a card if you do it. Like, wow. All right. That's pretty cool. Over and under. That could help with Inspire too. Just think about that, like Sync, but also like Inspire. Like imagine like a Sync and Inspire deck. That would work well with like both of them. Just interesting, like just how the TCG is and everything. You know, I'm just sad they didn't support it as much as they could have. Baku Mortar, another Hail Bracers, nice. Baku Crusher, another Venta Channeler. We getting some good cards with this dude. Max React, Pyro Cannon, all right. Hypertrox Ultra, 1,003. Baku Gear attached to it +6 Shadow Strike, 3 cost. Hyper Hydras Ultra 707, Rapid Fire, Shadow Strike built in. Rage Mask, Empower. Make a pirate's attack for 5, you empower it. That's freaking sick. Wing Arrow for the Hex. Hyper Pegatrix Ultra with that Rapid Fire. Like these are literally the two that I matched together. Like Hyper Hydras Ultra and like Darkest Hydras Ultra and Pirates Pegatrix Ultra from Armored Alliance. I made a profile with them, you know, full rapid fire type of profile. But Raging Darkness, Natural Defenses, Darkest Ash, nice rapid fire trigger card right there. Baku Block, Over and Under, nice flips with this too. Watery Deflection. Victor, copy that next action card you play this turn, but you can only do it before rolling. Chaos Control with that Empower. Carnivore Claws, choose a background to get -5 with it. Brilliant Armor. Victor, draw a card. 5 cost 306. And that Hex Sheen right there. That looks so cool, man. That looks really, really sick. Baku Block. Another nice flip. Ice Barrage. And that Frost Strike. Pyro Obliterator. This is a solid card to pull as well. Always hyped to see this, man. Pyro Obliterator is a really nice card. Focus Fire. +500 in power for double strike and 3 Frost Strike. Burrowing Blow, 1,200, 5 cost. Cosmic Fireball, nice flip. Leanne Winton, Bakugan at Victor, attach a fist from the field to this, and it's a hero. So each time that you win, you can attach a fist. So that'll help out with domination as well as trifecta. That's awesome, man. And also a regular fist deck, if you get like a bonus and stuff with, yo, that's that's big. Because if your Bakugan's on like a magic shield, say that, but then you win and you have this card out there. You know, you play it, and then you can attach a fist, and it gets that bonus. Okay, yeah. Just crazy. Wings of Aquas. Twilight Axes. Really nice Baku Gear here. Rapid Fire Baku Gear. And we... What? We got 2. We haven't gotten 3, but we got 2 elites, man. And, dude, did I not just say, like, a Hex Elite? And what the hell is that? I actually got one. That's crazy. That's bonkers, man. What even? Maximus Pegatrix Ultra. 6 costs 1100. 7 when this opens. Attach all Baku cores on opposing Bakugan to this. It literally takes all your opponent's cores. And it's like mine. Yeah. But yeah. Just so no, we gotta look at it a little bit more. Look at that hex. Look at that hex, boy. Oh my goodness. All right, that's amazing. That's so amazing. Giant Inferno. Uh, yeah, the double strike with it. Magma Flow plus 704 cost. Aqua Slime, getting that draw in there, and also a nice stop. You know, a nice flip. Natural Defenses, and you can energize it uncharged if you get it activated. Just 3 costs for it. Over and under, another one. Hyper Pegatrix Ultra, got another one there. Chaos Control. Heaven and Earth Strike, reroll your Bakugan. If that Bakugan opens on the reroll, you can attach and disload Baku Core. So, Domination Trifecta, helping out with that. Vortex Blaster, very nice Baku gear. Sync with it for plus 500. And then Burrowing Blow for the Hex. But yeah, so it wasn't quite 3 elites, but we got 2 with it. And that's the best. I'd say this is probably, like, elite pull-wise, it's been like the craziest one so far. So yeah, definitely. I'd say it's a draw. Well, they're both really good. They are both really good, but I'd say a little bit ahead because of the hex with it. Maximus Pegatrix Ultra. Because yeah, getting an elite hex, wild, dude. That's the only way. But like, still just behind it is Drago. But this is still insane, man. So this has been a really, really crazy one for sure. Had some serious luck with this. Not only them, but like also the Evos, Got the Pegatrix Ultras in here, like another couple of those, I got plenty of these. Like a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these Evos I've used for like profiles. So I go through and like whatever spare ones I have, I'm gonna go through at some point and I'm gonna literally just make like bulk stack sets of Evos and probably sell them that way, or include them with like giveaway prizes and everything, because some of them are just like honestly rotting in my case because I'm not gonna use them, and so I'm just gonna sell them in bulk. I thought about like putting some cards on TCG Player and stuff, but I'm like, nah, I probably won't do that. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. But yeah, like a lot of like over and under Cosmic Fireball, Baku Block, like really nice flips with this, man. Like it stops everything except for like 2 factions with each of these, so they cover a lot of ground with them, and being 2 cost, not bad at all, man. So yeah, flips help in brawls in a major major way for sure. Don't sleep on them. Definitely do not do that. But yeah, and then I'm just setting the cards over here. Pop, ba da ba. And then we got these cards here, which we got a bunch of good stuff in here, like Burrowing Blow, Vortex Blaster, like so many good pulls. Twilight Axe is being a solid one. Pyro Obliterator, just so many good ones, man. Even like the Baku gear cards, like a lot of rapid fire trigger cards, some really powerful Baku gear, like Venta Chandler up in here, Hail Bracers. Yeah, man. Sync trigger cards, boost cards, like some discard cards as well. Rapid fire, sync, boost, energy ramp, like just all kinds of different stuff with it, all being usable, and that's what I love about these packs, dude. Not even getting it so much for like the hexes. Some people might like making profiles and like, oh, I need to get like as many hexes as possible with it, which that's fair, Some people might do it that way. I'm just one that's like, whatever I got, man. I'm just glad I'm able to use it. That's for sure. So, yeah. Let's see. Is YouTube glitching out? Let's see. It might be glitching out. So, yeah. That's weird. It's not showing like anything for me, and it makes me sad. All right. I've got an idea. I'm not going to end off the stream. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab my laptop because if I get it set up on there, maybe it'll show me the live chat. Because it's not showing me on my phone. This happened like one time before. But yeah, it's not ended off. I'll be right back. We'll be right back after this brief intermission. Okay. I have returned. So it's like glitching out on the phone. So I'm going to try and set up my laptop because it should show like the live chat and everything on there. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink a little agua and I'll set it to the face cam. And we'll just get ready. You know, I'll be on here. I'm gonna get caught up with your guys' comments and everything. I'm sure you guys are commenting now as I speak. And I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just like glitching out, and I literally can't even see how many people are in here right now. But yeah, we're gonna work with it. All right, Bob. Uh-huh. Let's see. All right. Ba 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 ba. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, there we go. Like I said, I promise I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just getting it set up on here because I'm like, if I use my laptop, I should be able to see the chat. Just thinking, big brain. That way, I'm not like cutting it off, and everybody thinks I'm ignoring them. But, yeah. Let's see. Let me adjust this a little bit. Booyah shaka. There we go. All right. Now solid. Let's see. All right. There we go. Okay. I see it on here. I'm not ignoring y'all, I promise. Um, let's see, I gotta get caught up. Pax. Yup. Ooh, Pax. Let's see, he called it. Dude, I can't believe I called it. I'm just shook. Like that was crazy. I can't believe I actually like called it there as X. Like I'm like the only way that this could get beat, this Dragon could get beat, is if I pull like a Hex Elite, and then it happened to be Pega, Mega Pega, is a Hex, and I'm like, okay, that's probably it. But yeah, two of them now for sure, getting two more elites. I mean, hey, there's still seven more packs, so yeah. Well, I've got eight more packs. One of them I'm gonna put into a shorts video, and then the other seven I'm gonna open tomorrow. I'll probably do that before I go off to work, and then I'll work my 8 hour and everything and get out after. Um, but yeah, I'm not missing. I'm not missing the stream again. I swear. Heck yeah, you made it, Knight. Ventus Drago next. That's the only one I think of the elites that I haven't pulled out of this box or these two boxes. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's hope Bakugan gets another new series after Battle Planet. There's another reboot. Yeah, there's another reboot. There's Gen 3. Leah and Winton seem great for Nanogon plays. Yeah, for real. Let's see here. That one is so awesome too. Goddamn. I knew I should have stuck with two. Hey, two elites though. Like pulling two elites, especially out of 7 packs, it's crazy, man. That's probably the most solid one. The Darkest Hydra seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, for sure. Like some of the rapid fire cards are awesome. Um, let's see here. Good night, Kimbo. Man, I got school in the morning. See you next live. Yo, Keeman, or Chemo, not. I'm not sure how you say it. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. But thank you so much for coming by to the stream. I really appreciate it. If you're in the mood, do you want to? Heck yeah, man. I'll be down. I'll be good too after this ends. I'll probably do the shorts for that card pack, and then I'll be good. But yeah. Da-da-da. What was the second? Oh, Mega Pega for the polls. Yeah, it was the Mega Pega. Let's see here. Is there another invitational for the new Bakugan reboot? Sadly, probably not. If there is, that'll be really cool. But yeah, I mean, I'd hope they'd like want to interact with the community big time and just pay attention to thoughts and stuff that we have on things. Like, obviously, it's important to be constructive with it, like how it was before. But even that they let us in so much with the second era was really, really amazing, dude. And just even saying I have the honor of being like one of those people that got let in big time and has been to the invitationals and stuff from the jump is just insane, in freaking insane. But yeah, need my need my agua, the high quality H2O. Let's see here. I want to see more avatars fighting each other and not just focus on the base of the X series. Even Zenki agrees with me. Yeah, like a mixture of both. I mean, like it's important to have that balance. You know what I mean? Like the balance of showing off the base hitting one another, but also like showing the interaction with the avatars. But it'll be a given that like they won't be as intense with like the clashes until like the final battles because it'll really show that power struggle, you know. But maintaining that balance, you know, having a good balance, like showing out the character, rooting on their Bay, their partner, also showing the Bay hit, but then also showing off the Avatar big time. But they did tend to show off like the Avatar not too much, except for like the major battles where you saw like a huge showdown and stuff. But yeah. Hi, kitty. Hi, Mama. I gotta call her Mama now, Mama Aria. She had a baby, y'all, but she only had one kitten. Like literally one kitten, y'all. And it's crazy because I'm like the odds of that are just really low. I mean, I'm thinking it's because it's the first time, like her first time in her first litter. I think that's like I don't think it's like too common of a thing with cats, but like I'm guessing it's because it was her first litter that she only had one. Which I'm just still scratching my head. I never saw that because like her mom Snow, like her first litter was with Arya, and she ended up having five. And it was like I've just never seen it where like only had one. I'm like, holy crap! You don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but over time we'll find out. And when the time is ready, I'll show the little one out off to y'all. You know, but yeah, let's see. Um, Seeing the videos evolve from the outside battles in the forest and on your deck to a fully blown studio is crazy. A full blown studio is crazy. It looks crazy. I appreciate it, man. You know, a lot of work went into it and everything. Even when we started in here, there was so much white on the walls, and I'm like, I just looked at it as a canvas. I'm like, this is a blank canvas. Now it's time to start adding all the paints and everything to it. It's gonna take a long time, but it'll get there. And then fast forward 3 whole years. It's crazy because like this month, it's 3 whole years. It's actually special because like May, it's the 3 year anniversary of being in this home. It's my family home and everything. When we started, we had to build everything back up from the ground. We started during the pandemic and everything, and put our heart, soul, and everything into this place, and also the support of all y'all for helping us out with this place as well, and just working and grinding and getting to this point here and seeing all the colors come in with it, and another new one being added, which is right behind me, and I'll show it to y'all after I get through some of these questions. But um, yeah, let's see. What's up, Super Tails? Are you getting the collector's edition of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? I wanted to, but it sold out like right away, so I couldn't. It's the first time I was like, I really want to get the damn collector's edition, but by the time I was able to, I literally had to wait like a couple of days to get my jack for work, and yeah, it was sold out, and I was just sitting there like, okay, well, this is horseshit. This sucks. I'm so sad. I really wished I could have gotten it, but you know, I guess better luck next time, and just to accommodate for that, I did pre-order it through GameStop, so I at least get that cool wooden plaque. And also, Best Buy had an exclusive offer where like they give you like a metal plate for it, but they sell a similar metal plate to that on Amazon, and I kind of went and bought that because I'm so excited for it, and just like the artwork for Tears of the Kingdom in general, the artwork's so cool. So, yeah, um, so I wasn't able to get the collector's edition, but I pre-ordered that damn game. But yeah, and I'm gonna be. Oh man, I made sure I was off the 12th and the 13th because I'm like I'll still be productive and put out content for y'all, but there might not be actual videos go out. I'm still gonna work on profiles and everything. If I do put out like videos, it's gonna be like the episode reviews. I'll get into them then. Um, but yeah, it'll be my way to take a break from gaming, and I'll be sitting there trying to talk about the game in the middle of the streams. Probably I'll be like, "Oh my God, this is going up," but I don't want to spoil it for anybody who doesn't have the game yet. But I'm so excited. I've been waiting 3 years for this, man. Like I said, I beat Breath of the Wild the same day as E3 2019. So when I beat the game, literally like an hour later was when the damn trailer dropped for Tears of the Kingdom, the first one, when it was called like the sequel, with Ganondorf underground, like as a mummy with the Zonai hand holding him down. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this game, dude. I'm so freaking excited for this game, dude. But yeah, um, let's see. Let me know when you need help with 7 stars. I'll be rating. Oh, bet. I'll probably do them. Like I think it starts tomorrow, right? It'll probably be tomorrow night after work when I get out. I usually do raids with like Madara and Knight, and it's like hell. I mean, if you're down, like could join in too. I could always give you the link. I'll like hit you up and message you too. Let's see here. Looking at some bays and thinking about picking up Samurai Pegasus. You should. I mean, out of like the zero G bays, like the single chrome wheel zero G bays, like the stock anime ones, Samurai Pegasus power wise is probably the strongest. I mean, they hyped up Jenga as being the legend. And Samurai Pegasus, even being like a single wheel Pegasus, the shape of Pegasus makes it where it hits like a damn truck. It's a monster. It is a major, major monster, dude. But yeah. Let's see here. I definitely recommend. Let's see. Pretty much the Swords Clash copy and the base moves probably with the voices as well. I want their voices to communicate with their blader partners. Oh, to communicate more instead of just having like small cutscenes. Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. Wait, one kitten? Did the litter pass away? No, I don't believe so. Like we didn't find any other kittens or anything. Like it was literally just one. She just had one. And I'm still baffled about it. I'm like, what? Like how does that happen? Like that's gotta be rare. Like, or am I just crazy? Like, I've never seen that before. Where it's literally only one kitten, but little cutie though. Not sure if it's a boy or a girl yet, but we'll see. I'm guessing it's probably a boy, but yeah. Let's see. They might find an action director for the Avatar scenes that might have the same level of violence of Bays and Avatar fights like you've seen in other animes. You think it'll be like a more of like a TV 13 type of anime? I mean, I wouldn't mind if it is for sure. Like it'll make the story that much more wild, but just you know, we'll have to see. Like, will they go for an older demographic? I mean, it would make sense because a lot of people who know Beyblade are like older now. You know what I mean? But yeah. Um, let's see here. Look at GameStop. We got about 40 collector's editions in, like unclaimed collector's editions. Holy crap! Can I message you on Instagram? I mean, sure, you can. Like, bet. Let's see here. Hey, I wake up and my Cash App says you spent 14.99 at Amazon and I haven't bought anything. And I was like, can you stop robbing me? Oh yeah, for Prime. Them Prime. Yeah, them Prime costs for sure, man. Um, let's see. I want to see Blader celebrities in real life, just like the famous Bladers you see in the anime. Probably some would probably have the advices that Vault has, as you know. I mean, that in real life, that context would be like any big like Baytuber or anybody or such. Like, and you happen to see them in person, like it was just a crazy thought. Like, because where I live in the middle of nowhere, but like if I like whenever I go to events, like it just baffles me how many people are like, "Oh my God, Kimbo!" and they ask for me to like sign something or stuff. I like sign Beyblades. I've signed a hat. Like I've signed hats. I've signed shirts. I've even signed Beyblades themselves. I'm like, "You sure you want me to sign it?" Okay, but like it's insane, man. Like how hype and just mind blown people are when they even meet me, dude. I'm like, I'm a fan like how everybody else is, you know. Like I don't see myself on any pedestal or anything. I'm a fan like how everyone else is, and I'm just there to like brawl and just have a blast, you know, like the brawl or battle, you know, bay battle or anything, and just have a blast. Whether it's like going to Anime Expo and brawling with people, or like going to any of the Beyblade events and just battling with people too. It's just surreal, dude. Like it humbles you that much more because it's like you know who I am. Like you've even like you even tuned in and seen one of my videos and seen my face for 10 seconds. Like that's insane, man. Like it blows my mind for real. Let's see here. What's up, Adagio? I think that's the way you say it. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. Probably an international blader, internet personality. That's probably what the concept Beyblade career of someone is. I mean, if they put that much into where like they made it where like people can afford being full time like bladers, oh my god, dude, that'd be crazy. Like getting that advertised and everything, that'd be wild. I did meet Iger Akabane's voice actor 2 years ago. You what? That's sick. That's so cool, man. I'd love to meet you, but I'm in Canada, dude. I'm definitely thinking about like traveling up to Canada at some point. I've never like been to another country and literally like there's the closest way would be Canada, honestly. But yeah, at some point I'm definitely planning on like traveling up to Canada. I want to go out. That's one of my bucket list things is to like travel to Canada and see how things are. But yeah, you said my name right. Okay, good. I was just making sure. Tomorrow night, my local GameStop is having a Tears of the Kingdom event we can pick up at midnight. You having the midnight release? That's sick, dude. That's so cool. Let's see. I believe you're the good Adagio and not the other one who's evil, if I recall. He's probably good. Yeah. He's a chill dude, he seems like. The country I always wanted to go is Japan. Yo, Japan, that's another one. Like that's definitely on the bucket list. It'd be so cool to go to Japan. It would be wild because you like just how their culture and everything's so different. Not just the fact of like being able to get like T level bays on a shelf, but like just how the quality like even is, you know, like culture wise. It's like a big time culture shock. They do things so different. Even like the way they drive cars on a different side of the road and everything. Um, you know, all the customs and everything with it too. Before you already know, before traveling to another country, definitely just looking up the customs and how they do things there because it's like it's a whole culture shock going to a different country and everything. Something I haven't done yet, but you know, when the time comes, you already know, doing major research because I don't want it to be like, oh, what you do this like, you know, I'm from the U.S. I'm from America, and yeah, you know, I'm just learning the customs. But yeah, let's see. MLP stuff a bit if you mean. Let's see here. Canada's a nice place, but my city is very bad. Let's see here. I guess the Bakugan Sonic make up for it. Yeah, some places like just evil works everywhere and everything, but it's about hanging on and just clinging on to the things that bring in positive vibes and good auras and everything, you know. Because the world definitely is a dark place, but with that darkness, there's also light. Light and dark are the like two different sides of the same coin, you know. But it's about just having that light, like bringing in the good vibes, the positivity, and everything. And I'm honored I'm even able to do so by just you guys even tuning in and just watching the videos and everything. You know, being in the space. It's like being in a safe space, being in a place where you could just express yourself, let out your joy for Beyblade and Bakugan and everything. You already know, man. That's how I feel every time I'm in the studio, man. I feel like I'm home and I can just fully let it out and be myself. Like it might seem like I'm a super social person. I'm an ambivert. I'm what you call an ambivert. Like an introverted extrovert. So like when I first meet people, I'm super quiet and I'm just like, like it's not nothing like bad or anything. It's just you know like not knowing people or anything. It's just being quiet and just being observant. But then really getting comfortable with somebody and getting to know them, then it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, oh goof, oh yeah, you know. But yeah, anybody who's met me in person could probably vouch for that and just say that. But yeah. Let's see. I wondered. Let's see. We gotta find Ventus Night. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know where that man. It's like where instead of where's Waldo, it's where's Ventus Night. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys got any questions, any more questions, feel free to ask. Probably won't go like too much longer, you know. But yeah, because this is going on for 54. I'll probably end it off in an hour, you know. So give another 5 minutes. I think that'll be a good time slot. I remember I met Jet and everyone else. Dude, it's just insane. Like even saying who I met in person, it's like mind blown. Like literally, both MS and Illinois, like they're such close friends with me. Like ever since the trip with freaking like the trip down for the Blader Bash down to Texas. Like we chatted, we legit like chatted and hung out and had like heart to hearts and everything, like behind the scenes and stuff, and it was so freaking cool. And I consider them two like my closest friends that I've met on YouTube and everything. So many amazing people, and those two just being so awesome, man. They've always been so supportive and uplifting, and just two of my big time idols, man. I even got dads for both of them now, dude. Like, come on. You see the N right there? So boy Illinois. You already know. You see, like, if I can show it off. Triangle. Oh, right there. That's for Delta, for Bolto. You already know, man. He entrusted me with Delta. So you already know, man. I had to pay that respect for sure. It's just crazy. It's just so wild. But um yeah. Let's see. Have you seen the new Bakugan Street Brawl toy? I have not, actually. I haven't hardly shared my face. Hey, it's not a bad thing. Like some people feel comfortable to do so. If not, like, you know, it's no big thing. But it also adds a level of mysteriosity, and people do like that. You know, I mean, now at this point, people know what I look like. You know, it's your boy. But yeah, for some time I went without showing my face. But then, like back in 2013, y'all seen my face even when I had like baby face and everything. Like I've had a similar voice. Because I mean, I started my channel when I was like 16, 17. My voice was a lot higher when I was younger, and then I just dropped down. Now I'm a bass too, you know. I used to sing, and I was able to hit like some soprano alto notes when I was way younger. But then, like, I was a tenor, and then like just went straight bass, and then grew and stuff. But yeah, you know, same kid as back then, just like matured, gone through a lot of stuff in life, but still the same goofy kid, just grown up, matured, and I have a beard now. But yeah, I still got that same humor and everything. But yeah, my cat came in, I had to pet her. I love her to death. Oh, let's see. How are you feeling about reboot Bakugan? Like Gen 3 Bakugan? I haven't seen all of them. I've been saving that like a little bit because I want to like look at them and then discuss it in a video. But what I see, like the small little bits I've seen, I love that they're still paying homage. Like they haven't forgot, even with it being a reboot. There's still a big thing. Like I know it's sad that it's the end of like Gen 2, and definitely just that they didn't capitalize more on the TCG, which in my opinion, that's like the one black hole with it this gen, like this time around. There's no major power creep. They kept the balance with that big time. Bakugan getting stronger, less damage that they had with them, making it focus, and the balance being on like the cards that up the damage more, and keeping that balance, which was really really cool. Um, just like obviously like just that they didn't support the TCG, man. Like the figures were awesome, the show was awesome, even how they tied up the show and wrapped it up with Legends, even with it being the shortest season, was still awesome. The way they did it, man, was so good. Look, I'm like, Beyblade needs to take notes because that's how you wrap up a series ending off without a major cliffhanger. The first era had a little bit of a cliffhanger because, like, Dan riding off, not knowing what happened to everybody else and stuff. But yeah, with this, we know basically what happened. They went to. Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the show. But you know what I mean. If you've seen the show, you know what I mean. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go to bed now. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Sweet live. Have a great night. Yo, Super Tails, thanks so much for coming by, man, and good luck with work. I know it ain't easy, man. I got an 8-hour shift I gotta do tomorrow too. You call Samurai Pegasus a monster, but a synchrome with another Samurai Pegasus and you'll create a base beyond monstrous and extreme. Yeah. Well, let's see. Can you answer it again if you answered already? Yeah, Pegasus. That's the combo that I had for my synchrome partner during Zero G. You know, like the Zero G skits made that combo, that build up with that combo and stuff. So yeah, if you go back and look at my Zero G skits, that's the combo I made. It's Pegasus, Metal Stone Face, S130R squared F. Um, I love that bay for the longest time, man. It's a monster. And people slept on it. They're like, "Oh, Pegasus, another Pegasus." I'm like, "Yeah, you flip Pegasus on itself. It still has all 6 of those contact points. They become more solid, and it hits like a damn truck. Like it don't matter who you are. Like even if you're a tall opponent, it could still just be like having that speed going around, push you out. It's like, bruh, it's just insane, man. But yeah. Let's see here. Mm-mm. Still can't believe that Poison Pegasus broke because of Nemesis. Dude, that was the craziest. That was just the craziest thing when it actually exploded. I'll never forget that. It may have been years ago when that happened, but I think that it wasn't my first Beyblade. That was like my second. That was my second Beyblade break because first one I broke was my original Galaxy Pegasus, like the very first one I got. That was the first Bay I ever broke. The second one was the Poison Pegasus, and the Poison Pegasus was actually at least caught on film with that. That's the thing I like. At least if a bay breaks, I'm like, I hope it breaks in a video, so at least the moment gets captured. Because if it does, then I'll be even more mad. I'll be like, damn it, you gotta be kidding me. But a lot of the time, the bay's broken in the video, so I've been upset, but not nearly as upset as I honestly would have been if it were to happen not on a video. At least that moment's captured, and that Poison Pegasus one is an infamous one, dude. Like, it's crazy how many people still even remember it just getting absolutely blasted and destroyed by Nemesis, man. But yeah, let's see. Samurai Pegasus will teach Nemesis a lesson. It did actually. Like I had the battle between the two, and like because of all the battles, like my original Nemesis, like it's ironic because it broke a lot of bays because it broke Poison Pegasus, it broke Flash Sagittario, it broke Pegasus Bahamdia, and then like after all those breaks, like I repaired those bays and they came back and got payback. But then I had like Samurai Pegasus face it, and literally Pegasus attack it caused the face bolt to break on it, and it literally just ripped the top off of it. So if you look up the battle on here, like Samurai Pegasus versus Diablo Nemesis, man, I even remember that one. Like it's one of those moments you don't forget, man. I love doing that setup too with the old school MFB mats, like the blue ones or the light blue ones, dark blue ones, purple ones that came with like the BB10 sets or those sets. Yeah, believe it or not, I'll show y'all. I actually have underneath. If you see that in the corner, it's a little dirty. I also have like my mat in Bakugan Arena. I put it down here for like support and stuff. But yeah, as you can see on the outside, light blue, orange, like those mats. They surround the outside. They're part of the core with this. So you can see the dark blue one right there. Yeah, man. There's still parts of it. I like paying homage. Like, don't forget where you came from. So even like those mats I used all that time ago, they're still a part of the setup. They're just like, they shine through a little bit. Not forgetting those memories or anything. So yeah, like I said, I like paying homage with stuff. It even shows with like all your fan art and everything. How you guys are just as much incorporated with this as much as I like decorated with things I've gotten in here. But um yeah, let's see. Internet's taking a huge dump right now at a bad time too. Oh man, hopefully it gets better for sure. Like get stronger. The ending of Quad Drive after binging it for 3 days and the drive made me want to cry because I'm like, what? Come on now, God! Like the way they ended it off, man, made me so sad. I'm just sad that we never got a BU anime. I know we got Quad Strike and I'm hyped about that, but we never got a BU anime because all the bays and the level and such that they had with it, all the potential, man. But that's why I'm like, That's why I do my skits. My skits are where I like build on wherever TT ends off, except it's in my own world. So, it being fully ended under TT with that. But then a diverging, if you will, diverging under Hasbro with Quad Strike. And then, if you will, it's diverging. My series like diverges, but it still is connected to them. So, how it's gonna be for DB. All the events with that. Like D in my world, the events of DB have happened. The events of Quad Strike have happened. Like yeah, and even like some BU ideas and BU plus ideas even. But you'll see over time how things go with it. But yeah, I'll answer the last of these and then I'll end it off. Everyone in the chat about Kyle's face. He got the ugly. I roasted that man from the jump. I always roast him. He got the ugly. Like when I saw his face the first time, I was just like, "What the? What is that? What is that?" But yeah, I wonder if Kyle got surgery. Oh my god, I'm weak. El Drago Destructor. El Drago Destructor too. Yeah, it did break El Drago Destroy. Um, and it got back like payback with like my skit because I incorporated that like in the skit world. It's like if Ryuga rised up and battled Nemesis one last time, but he managed to get the win with this one because he didn't have the power of all the other legends. It was just Nemesis's power, and he was a cheat, and that's what kickstarted even more into like the other skits and everything with the story with Bull and such. Like I said, it all, I just love it. So even battles that happen on here on the channel can help inspire that a little bit if it's the right scenario. So like how Nemesis broke El Drago, but then El Drago like making that skit and getting payback and stuff with that. So yeah, let's see. I mean, Jenga destroyed Nemesis back. Not, let's see here. Not only Nemesis got what it deserved, but probably Jenga's first time breaking a bay. Yeah, I mean, in that case, he had to. He had to for the sake of the world. So it's not like he was evil or anything. Like, it was a given Nemesis was the evil because if Jenga would have lost there, the whole world would have been effed. Like, it would have been, like, cracked in half, would have been in even worse condition. Everybody would have just died, being real. But, yeah, so it's like using the light of hope to break a bay that's fully evil and breaking that evil curse on it, if you will. Um, Massimo Day return in Zero G. Just imagine Striker would be in a Synchrom evolution. Like, oh my goodness, it would be OP. That would be wild, dude. Or even imagine like a single Chromia Striker. Like, imagining that for like bays like Leon or Destroyer, or even the legends like Kronos, Orion. That would be sick, dude. That would have been crazy. They could have easily expanded on that if they were to make if they would have made a Zero G season 2. But yeah, sadly it wasn't to be. It makes me sad, but yeah. Let's see. I think Quad Strike could be the BU season since it's run by series creator once again. It could be as the Japanese version in future as Beyblade Burst BU. Kinda, but like also it's under Hasbro format. It's not under TT because it doesn't have the bays don't have the gimmicks. They don't have the crazy shape shifting gimmicks with them or the weight or anything or even similar parts. So it's more diverged. Like it's diverged from Quad Strike. So well from Quad Drive. Quad Drive and Quad Strike. But then, Dynamite Battle still being the M for TT. But BU still having the bays, but then no actual anime. Which to this day, that's the major hole for me with Burst is that they didn't have a season 7 for the anime to back up all these crazy gimmick bays because BU's insane, dude. Like just the level of like the roster, the BU roster. I'm looking at it right now. The BU roster is bigger than the BB roster, and at this point, I'm gonna build up to a battle between the two to see who's the strongest. But like, I think I know who's got the advantage, and it's just crazy even saying that because both eras have. Floors sound young. It's every time I'm getting a little tired, but I'm okay. But it shows both eras have strong bays, but just the overall massive amount of bays that there are with BU, like with all the different modes, it's insane, dude. It's really, really insane. But yeah. Let's see here. Da, da, da. I still want TT Bellio with all the gears. Legit, it's right up there with bays I still need with Vari and Lucifer. Oh, like which Bellio? Like Dynamite or Dangerous or such? I mean Beyblade Premier does sell the gears and such. Um, but yeah, I thought Kyle has a face like face like a beetle. Oh, I thought you said beetle for a second, like the like the shop person in Zelda, that beetle. That's what I thought you were talking about for a sec. He kind of does have the face of that beetle too. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Dude, that's funny. That's funny as hell. And Variant, like, people sleep on Variant because, yes, it sucks with the same spin, but against opposite spin is a monster. That thing is like, it's meant to be like a game balancing type of bay. Very, like Lucifer in general, you know, because against same spin it can be taken out, but opposite spin being a damn monster. Like, it puts Rage and a lot of other bays, like, in their place, stock wise, you know. No, because usually that barrier steals their spin, and then like the Mobius or bearing Mobius like takes with a stamina and LAD and shuts down like the best of them with attack. Like it's literally meant to be that bay to counter left rotation bays. Um, but yeah, and I mean barricade being even stronger because at least barricade is so balanced that when you remove that barrier or glue it down, it's actually a defensive monster with the same spin. And the opposite spin still being a unit. But yeah. Let's see. Um, let's see, just making sure I get the last of these comments. Um, it didn't scare Guminta though because she called. Oh, Guminta, I see. Because she called Kyle cute instead of scary. I was just like, what? How? Okay, I don't know what she's thinking honestly. How are you feeling about the Pokemon Home situation? I feel like they're gonna drop it sometime. I won't be surprised if it's sometime like they said spring. So that means it's got to be before June 21st. So I won't be surprised if they drop it. Like imagine it's just like, oh hey, we're dropping it on like if they drop it on the same day as Tears of the Kingdom, I'll be pissed. Like if there's any day not to drop it, it's that day. I'm like, Mario could be busy in Hyrule. Don't make me like don't drop it the same day and make me have to go and transfer all my Pokemon and stuff that same day when I'm short on time. But I'm guessing maybe it'll be the end of this month where it drops because I'm assuming at this point they probably have it where like the patch, whatever for home has been tested and everything and is probably good to go. And they just got to give it a date to drop it, you know, or do some last tests on it, get the bugs out and stuff. But um, yeah, I'm guessing maybe the end of this month. It's definitely been a bit. I was like hoping that they would have dropped it maybe in like April at the very latest, because it's just like the DLCs don't drop until like fall and winter, and that's a long gap wait for that. You know, I ordered the DLC, I pre-ordered the DLC, I bought it and everything, but like it's not gonna drop until like then. So it's like, damn, that's a wait. It's honestly a wait with nothing coming out. But yeah. Let's see. Who's scarier, Suo or Kyle? I mean, Suo looks like a badass. Kyle just has the ugly. I want you to stay away from me. Who, Kyle? Oh man. But yeah, or is that one of his like sayings? I think that's one of his sayings. But yeah. Let's see. Come on, you. I'm trying to scroll down, but my computer's being a tater tot. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Ramen BC. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Home. What? Pokemon Home is May 19th. Confirmed. Confirmed from who? From who? It is next week. Like I was just saying it as a metaphorical thing. Like it could be like next week or like that in a month or something. Isn't that the day of chest raid? The second wave. The second wave. Yes. I don't think. That's the 19th week. Let's see. 19th week is next month. I'll be happy if it's the 19th. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's like officially confirmed that it's night. Well, regardless, I'm hyped because I want to bring Like I got so many Pokemon sitting in the home that are just like, let me in, like waiting at the gates of Paldea, waiting for that gate to finally open so they can come in and be a part of my roster and everything. But yeah, I'm just hoping there's a good amount of like Pokemon that they add to this. One thing I really want to see is a game where they actually have it where there's an entire national dex because we haven't seen that in at least a couple gens. You know, we didn't see it in Sword and Shield and haven't seen it fully with this. I'm hoping someday we can, you know, see just like the full dex in a game. I know it'll take like a good amount of space, but like still, I really want to see that. I really would love to see a game that does what the anime did. So like how we had crossovers of different gimmicks, so like Megas versus like Z moves versus Gigantamax and versus Dynamax versus terastallizing, you know, all the different gimmicks and everything. I'd love to see that, like all of them getting incorporated into a game for real. Like that's a big time hope. But yeah, I mean, Quad Strike might release as a license airing in Japan, except it's dubbed with the original Japanese burst cast. Answer it again if you already answered it. I just brushed my teeth. Well, yeah, I mean, just they switched up the gimmicks for like the bays and everything. That's the main thing. It goes off like Hasbro system and such. It doesn't go off like TT's combos that they had for them or TT's gimmicks or such. So yeah, they did do like Quad Strike, of course, but it's just not the same as like BU, like because they switched up a lot of the gimmicks and everything for the base. Like Excalius, yeah, it has a sword, but doesn't have like the full sword popping out gimmick or anything. Like you know, just different, you know. But yeah, I'm still sad the TT never did like just that for BU. Like that could have been like Burst. You named it Burst Ultimate. It could have been the Ultimate season. They had the Ultimate setup and then put the bow on Burst that way. At least on the TT. Hasbro doing a better job with it because at least like, you know, like they're wrapping it. Hopefully they wrap it up in like somewhat of a good way. You know, that being for Burst because they got the Surge slash Super King endgame feel with this with all the protagonists and everything. And I was so hyped about that. But yeah, let's see here. I need my Fire Red to see. I need my Fire Red Pokemon to see the new game. Yeah, I mean, I need to transfer in some of my Pokemon from Fire Red. Honestly, I need to transfer them all the way over. I need to get a DS that has like the cartridge spot with it because like I played Fire Red so much that I maxed it out when I was younger. Like I literally had 999 hours, 59 minutes put into it. I found like three shinies in it, I think. I found a shiny Oddish. That was my first shiny I ever found. Like I saw it and I was like, I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but I'm gonna catch it because that's a different color. And then it had the star next to it, and then looked it up, and I'm like, a shiny. Oh my god! I just got my first shiny. I didn't even know that was a thing. But then ever since, you know, I honestly like hated shiny hunting and stuff before Violet and Scarlet, honestly, because just like it's worth it when you get them, and I know it's people like, oh, they're so easy to get and stuff in this game. Not necessarily. Like, you know, we still got to be really really patient with it. And it's just awesome seeing all the different spawns and then just the exhilarating feeling when a shiny actually shows up. We still get that. It's like, oh my god, what? And being able to actually like have a shiny and make like setup with it and stuff and be like, yo, I actually managed to find this. I remember there was one day I woke up way early in the morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got on Violet, and I just did shiny hunting. I shiny hunted for a Garganac while I was in Area Zero, and I was like, you know what? This is what I've wanted for some time. Let's go for it. And then I remember just sitting there, and I see the brown giant block. My dude, I felt my heart beat go up to my chest my like from my chest to my throat, down to my legs and my toes, my butt cheeks, and my nut sack. I was flipping out. Like I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what in the no way? It showed like I was like, bro, it's insane. Like even just being able to find shinies a little bit easier with this, like it's still such an exhilarating feeling, man. It's so wild. But yeah. Let's see. There's one limited burst bay that has never been mentioned in Eddie's Babe Tubers Bay. What is it? It might be like a limited edition, like recolor or something. I'll send you a DS if you want. If you want, I have like three. Are you serious? I'll take you up on that, dude. I honestly need one. I've wanted to get one, because I need one to like transfer up some of my Pokemon over, because I gotta What are all the ways to transfer now? Because now you gotta transfer from like, okay, from the DS. Well, no, from the Game Boy to the DS games, then from the DS games over uh to X and Y for the bank, and then you got to transfer them from Pokemon Bank into Pokemon Home, and then from Home into the game. There's so many transfers. Holy crap! Just to get it from then. But I wanna try to do it, man. I want to get some of my older Pokemon. They might not have the craziest stats or anything, but like I've got a few. I got a bunch of level 100 Pokemon even on my Fire Red that are just sitting there that I should transfer in and just make stronger. Because now we got the technology to actually make the Pokemon stronger with their IVs and everything. So yeah. But let's see. Limited burst bay that I've never been mentioned in any big supers videos. The black super Hyperion. What does it have exceed with it? I mean, the black super Hyperion. They kind of released that with a random booster. Well, maybe it's a recolor of the one that you're talking about, but yeah, that's like the closest thing. And like some recolors are just so expensive, man. Like it's insane. It's like I know it's like a different color for a babe, but some being like the upwards of like multi-$1,000. It's like insane. It's like what? So if you got that, it's like damn. Do you have bank and transfer? Yeah, I got Poke Transfer and Pokemon Bank. I made sure they were downloaded and everything. I even got the freaking Dream Radar before they, shut that down. And I miss. What are you? Hi. She just jumped up here disrespectfully. But my kitty. How are you feeling, miss? Why are you licking your lips so much? Oh, yeah? Did you eat something? What did you eat? What did you eat? Oh, man. But, yeah, she's adorable. Miss Mama's over here. And what are you doing? Oh, I love her to death. She's such a sweetie. But yeah. All right, I got my laptop on my lap right now, miss. I'm sorry. I just don't want you to exit out or shut off my laptop or something. I want to answer everybody's questions. But yeah, I'll end it off after this. I've stayed even an extra 20 minutes. But shiny hunting these days are kind of more rewarding. Yeah, for real, man. Like it's so much fun. Like having all those big time spawns and then having one show up. It's still like so rare. I wish Vault sounded different by now since he's getting older now. Probably almost the same level as Shu. I mean, I don't mind it. It's a tournament prize. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised Hearts became a new person after Fire destroyed his Bay from Conky, the voice of reason. Because it's like he still saw him as his brother, even though he was being a douchebag. Um, and at the very end, he's like, "You need to just listen and yeah, hear me out." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, well tell me why I lost then." I don't know, Your Highness. Like just being a smartass, like, yeah, you're sitting here acting like you're a god and you broke my day. So yeah, maybe you start with getting over your ego and stuff and bringing yourself back down. I could just humbled your ass big time, like that sort of approach. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. Da, 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 da. Um, if you say you want all the protagonists to be the main protagonists in your concept BU anime series, one thing I want to ask: how we focus on all the protagonists in one episode? You could focus, okay, because I mentioned like with BU before, like if they were to do it, like focus on all the protagonists, it's easy how you could do it because there wouldn't be a new protagonist in that case. If they were to have BU, they wouldn't have had to focus on a new protagonist. They could have easily started it still, like how they did with Quad. I'm pretty sure Quad Strike starting with Bell. So start out off with Bell, and then have Bell interact with somebody. Somebody beats Bell, maybe like breaks his bay or something, and then that's how he gets Divine. So then that being the build, and then he goes through, and then as he meets everybody. So for example, when he meets Iga, A Gear, Drum, D Gear, The twins, H gear, all that good stuff, but then meeting other legendary players and such that are a part of this as well. Like Kit coming back with it, the point where like well Shu comes back with it, you know, all the characters that are involved in this. Maybe some characters from the previous season, so like Pain, Ilya, Rashad being a part of it as well, you know, since they'd be high ranked and stuff. Um, but yeah, going through like that way with it even. And you know, I don't know if they'd actually make a character for the Hello Kitty Bay. Maybe it's just like a little special thing. But different arcs, you know. All of the characters who were like tied to Vault big time, so like Shu, Louis, Free, etc. Like being with that. Then those that are connected with Iga. So like if they would have brought back Five, they would have brought back like any other characters and stuff that are connected to Iga, you know. Um, Like same thing with Drum, who he's connected to. Same thing with the twins, who they're connected to. Main one being Lane, and then just to build with that and stuff, big time, you know. But yeah, then maybe it being like my idea for would have been like Ashton or Theodore would have came out of the shadows. This man would have been like, I've been watching all of you over this whole time, and the snake pit never died. I just went into hiding, etc., etc. And then he has a new person with it. So imagine Lane did turn good a bit was like Super King. Like when it's left off, it seems he turned good. But then imagine if like Theodore or Ashton, you know, brainwashed him to go through like a similar project, like how Shu did, and then it made him stronger and stuff. If we're just going off just the D, like if we're just going off the BU base, not BU plus, you know, just the BU base and stuff, then it being that Lane could have been the antagonist with him. They set it up that way again, except he's so strong that even these legends are falling to him because he went through this, and then everybody's battling. And then like he's so strong that it's like literally he's like the Rago at this point. Like he's breaking bays and not playing any games or anything, and then even the protagonists one by one go down with it, you know, and then it could lead up to Vault. Because if there was only one single protagonist that I think would have the right to be the very top of all of them, as much as I like all of them, Vault's been around the longest. He's spread the most wisdom. He's been there from the jump and everything. It'll make full sense if it was him. If not, all the protagonists working together with their combined power, taking out this Lucifer and then stopping Lane, you know, and then turning them truly good, and then maybe like apologizes and everything. Shu goes up and like talks with them and stuff afterwards, you know, and then that being where like, because that would be a true resolution, because then it's like, you know, Lane turns good, all these characters being a part of it. We see behind on their other powers. There's no unanswered questions and stuff. We know who the strongest is. We know this build up, and then you tie the knot on the bow. The end. You know, that's what I mean by like having a like when you have a series like that, having a good bow ending to tie everything together where there's no questions asked or anything, like how they did for Bakugan. Because honestly, with Bakugan Legends, they did that really well, like really, really solidly. But yeah, kind of like that, if you will. But yeah, I swear that cat is cute AF. Like she's adorable, dude. Like for real, I can't. It's hard to say no to her, but sometimes I was like, damn it, stop it. But owning a Hello Kitty Bay. Yeah, man. I had to make a custom. You already know. Um, I need my 3DS XL fixed for Battle Bond. But yeah, I could send you a DS later, even just a regular DS, your choice. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Definitely, I'll get a hold of you on Instagram about it. And we can like figure something out for sure. Remember all the shinies I had legendary? Dude, this man Knight had some of the most insane shiny luck I've ever seen in my life. He still does, and I don't know how he does it. You have some of the most insane shiny luck I've ever seen in my entire life. Hard to defy saying, just figure it out yourself. I want Shu to be back on Quad Strike, but hey, it wouldn't be a Beyblade Burst anime series without Vault the Legend, hands down. I hope they include Shu. Like, I don't know if they will, but like, it would be a shame if they didn't include Spryzen, if they have both Spryzen. Just imagine if the three Bahamut owners showed up in the Burst manga and they start a three-way battle royal to see what Bahamut evolution is the best. That would be pretty sick, man. Um, yeah, that would honestly be pretty dope if they did that. But yeah. I mean the main yeah, it would be an interesting case. They'd all have different parts. And speaking of which, since you said that, your boys got three bays in mind. Like I said, for BU plus that I could do with TT parts. Besides that, it'll be 3D printing. Like after these three bays, it's gonna be strictly 3D printing because there's nothing else I could do. But I mean, two of them are Bahamut owners, and then the other one being a character we have seen like with the BU bays, but like giving their bay more potential than it has now. if you will. But those are the ones I'm setting up for. And after that, then it'll be 3D printing. After that, it'll take some time for like battles and stuff. But yeah. Let's see. Um, just imagine. Oh yeah, I read that one. What'd your reaction be if Jenga were to return to Burst? I mean, it'll be interesting, but like it didn't. It didn't happen. That's the main thing. I don't really answer like the what ifs if it's like it's a series and like didn't happen, you know. But like, well, I mean, I do, just like align with it. But that's one of those things like we don't see a Gen crossover or anything like that. That's like an, I guess, an unrealistic one in that sense. But it would have been cool if we would have saw like a crossover with like Tyson and Jenga and all the characters like different, you know, like different eras and everything. It would be crazy if they did like a melting pot type thing, like an end game type of feel with them. But like we have different characters from different eras, but then they make one format, like one system, and then all these bays are like integrated into that system, and we see those dream battles. That would be insane, man. So like a true end game, like time bending type of thing, a multiverse type of Beyblade series. That would be really cool. I love that. Have you made Panic Bahamut? Isn't that one that Crazy Aries made? I have not. I haven't made any like the 3D printed bays or anything, and I know Crazy Aries has made a lot of designs, and honestly, a lot of them are so cool. And if there are characters that I'm like really should get their roses and everything, definitely looking into possibly getting them made for sure. Because like they're so cool, dude. They're so cool. The name of this video should be Bakugan Pro Q&A. Not really. I mean, it's still a Bakugan Pro live stream. Still talk about it, but also Q&A. As an addition to the title of this video. Um, yeah, I mean, I might just put like Bakugan Pro Q&A live stream or something, you know. But yeah, because I did answer a lot of questions with this. Um, but yeah. Anyways, with that, I'm probably gonna end this off. You guys went an hour and a half, even though I said I was gonna end it off in an hour. But I'm honored and just so grateful and really appreciative that you guys enjoy, like having the Q&As big time like this. To where you can ask me questions and everything, and you get so hyped about them whenever they come down. Whenever they happen and I plan them and such. Like it just makes me so excited. Like it makes me really hyped just knowing that you guys like enjoy my input on things that much. It really, really means a lot. I still remember back when like I started my channel and everything and hardly had anybody show up to watch a video, let alone people wanting to see like live streams so they can answer like questions so I can like answer questions for them and stuff and ask questions. It's really, really wild, dude. You guys are the freaking best. You guys are the goats, and I really appreciate all y'all big time, man. But yeah, with this, I'm going to end this off. I'll have another live stream tomorrow. It's going to be a mini one because I probably won't have that much time. So this one being a longer one where I can answer you guys' questions. Plan on tomorrow's being like max a half hour. But that's where I'll open the rest of the packs and such. And yeah, after that, the live streams will be focused on like Quad Strike. I'll be doing Quad Strike reactions when I have the time to do so. I'll be doing some deck profiles. I'll be doing some big time gen comparison battles with Burst because now I'm being to the point where I can and got a lot of things planned. So yeah, they're just like big time, bigger battles or things planned or things that take more time. So like deck building taking a bit more time, big longer battles that take more time to actually film. Then I gotta sit there and edit them and together and stuff too. But yeah. Anyways, guys, a lot of plans. This is gonna be a month, like I said, where there's not gonna be as many videos as previous months, but they're gonna be like there's still gonna be videos going out, but they're gonna be like bigger ones. So like I said, like giant comparison battles or deck profiles that take time to make, or live streams like this, like bigger projects with it, But anyways, man, so much hype. I can't wait. Who's ready for the Beyblade actually extreme time and cool shoot. I'm hyped for sure, man. What time? I'll say like if I had to guess, I'll probably start the stream around 1:30. Hopefully the latest 1:30. If so, it's gonna be around then. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's going off of Eastern Standard Time with it. 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. So it's going to be around then when I do this live stream. It'll be before I go into work and everything. But I won't, like I said, I won't have as much time, so it won't be as long of a stream. But still going to open those last card packs. Hopefully it'll be wild if there's like an elite in there. Imagine if that's the one where I pull like the most craziness. But we'll just have to wait and see, man. Got to see what the cards hold. But yeah, I will be dropping a shorts on what's inside of this one. I'm going to open this like right after the stream ends, and I'll probably drop that one. I usually drop it like early in the morning, just like, you know, put out a shorts early in the morning because I know some people wake up early. I'm not an early bird. I usually wake up at like 11 on average, 11 in the morning. Sometimes it might even be around noon if I'm feeling really exhausted. But yeah, because that's just working third shift. My body's used to second, like, you know, second shift working that, like the 3 to 11 hours, and then coming back home. Probably not passing out right away. Usually being up to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on average, and then sleeping in and waking up around like late, late morning, early afternoon. But yeah. Anyways, stay tuned for that, and all the things that I have planned. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Let's see. Um, that happens every time I do it. I'm just like, yeah, let's go. I get hype, you know. But anyways, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and go shoot or let it rip or Bakugan Brawl. I'm about to